You rockin' with the hottest shit you can't get anywhere else. JesKingsWorld.com. On my hip hop ish.
What's good, Baby Paul? Where we at right now, man?
What's going on? It's your boy BP, aka Baby Paul, aka BP. You take a pic, wanna see him, you dig. Shout out to the big homie Jes King on the Kid Marksman DJs in the building. We out here in the A, College Park area, you know what I'm saying, Atlanta, Georgia. Beautiful day, you know what I'm saying, in March. You know what I'm saying, rest in peace to B.I.G. Happy birthday to big homie AZ. I be running my mouth, so, you know, keep it going.
That's what it is.
In the building.
I musically, like, what we got going on right now? I know you working with June.
Wow.
I know you working with Joker.
Of course, the homie June Summers, which is why we here right now in this side of town, shooting a little short film doc in honor of the late Trayvon Martin. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see some of that real soon. But you know, of course, June Summers, Hookman for Hire is already out. You know what I'm saying? Google that online. Almost Famous mixtape coming soon. Got production from me on there. You know what I'm saying? That's like my songwriting partner. We go start a company called Summer Baby Music Group. That's BMG, so look out for that. You know, we're putting a lot of records together to hit the market heavy. But also, I did a record with a young cat out of Portland, Oregon. That's down at the Coast to Coast mixtape. Shout out to Illa. You can look him up online, illababy.com. I did a record called I'm Blown. That's like kind of tearing up the internet. It's over, like, just hit the internet and it's already almost 50,000 views. You know, you'll see my little cameo with a video we shot in Miami. So the record's picking up steam. Coast to Coast is behind it. Shout out to Coast to Coast mixtapes, Lil Fast, Nick Hershey, the whole fam. You know what I mean? I'm here, just doing what I do. You know what I mean?
No doubt. All right, give me a couple gems real quick. Give me some gems as far as some of the bangers over the years that some of the youngsters might not know that you did, but you need to put them up on.
Out here. I started out, shout out to the Beat Miners, Evil D, Mr. Walt, from the New York 90s golden era, you know what I'm saying? Producing records for like Smith & Wesson, Black Moon, Helter Skelter, you know, OGC, you know, even shout out to Jersey, shout out to Artifacts, man. I don't get a chance to acknowledge my Jersey folk enough, you know what I mean? So shout out to Artifacts, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my man Buck Wild. Over the years, I got to work with Nas on Stillmatic. Shout out to the big homie Nas. He's just dropping some new music right now. Of course, the homie AZ, you know what I'm saying, who I'm still working with. I worked on the Asiatic album, did a song that was Grammy nominated that year in 2002, I think, called The Essence with him and Nas. Wow, Pharoah Monch, shout out to Pharoah Monch, did something with him on Raucous. Soundtracks, movies, and oh man, Outlaw, shout out to Outlaws. I just saw the homie Edie from the Outlaws not too long ago, you know what I'm saying? I did a record with Fatal Hussein back in like 99. Shout out to Fat Joe, did a couple records with him. I worked on the Don Cartagena album, his first gold record, by the way. Rest in peace to Big Pun. DJ Clue, you know what I'm saying, The Professional Part 3, Rockefeller Def Jam. I mean, that's just a little bit of the resume. You know, you can Google me, Baby Paul, figure it out from there. But you know, I'm still here, 15 years in. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to still be around. At some level of relevancy. I got a mixtape out that y'all gotta check out. It's called Underground Veteran 1.5. It's on Coast to Coast mixtapes. It's got a lot of my career catalog, a couple unreleased joints, remixes, exclusives. Cause you know, as a working producer, you always got joints. So sometimes if something don't hit the market, it's up to us to put it out ourselves, just so people can hear the music. You know what I'm saying? So that's a blessing in itself.
Okay. Moving back into the producer realm. As far as who's your top producers? You know what I'm saying?
Good question.
You know what I'm saying? From somebody told me, man, Pete Rock is one of your favorite producers, man. So I know you got to be in there somewhere.
Shout out to the homie Pete. I seen him at the Rock the Bells concert last fall with Nas and AZ and DJ Premier. You know what I mean? Shout out to the whole, you know what I'm saying, movement. You know, real hip hop movement. I would say for me coming into the game, like my favorite producers as a fan prior to me being able to contribute to the music was like Larry Smith, who produced like Houdini, Run DMC, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Public Enemy's producers, the Bomb Squad, you know what I'm saying? Slick Rick, because he actually produced a lot of his own music when he started out with that Great Adventures album. That, him and Vance Wright, classic shit. Them records still stand the test of time. True story.
Indeed.
Of course, Dr. Dre, you know what I'm saying? As far as West Coast greats that don't get acknowledged enough, shout out to DJ Quick, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Battle Cat, you know what I'm saying? And then, of course, my immediate peers, you know, shout out to Lost Professor, you know what I'm saying? Main Source Era, you know, he's the one that inspired me to actually be a producer. You know, of course, the homie Pete Rock, you know what I'm saying? Primo, DJ Premier, you know know what I mean? As far as the new cats that came in the game after me, there's only like a handful that I really felt like carried the weight of like great hip hop music coming after myself and the Beat Minders and cats that came out around that time. And I'm gonna give it up to Just Blaze, Alchemist, of course Kanye. You know what I'm saying? There's only a handful I could think of. As far as the South producers, you know what I'm saying? I like what I hear from you know, like the homie Lex Luger. I like what I'm hearing from, of course, Drummer Boy. There's a couple cats out here in the A that's doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? Out in Miami, Justice League. You know what I mean? I think I stopped there.
That's a pretty dope list right there. Pretty dope list.
Like, I do what I do, and I respect music and I respect talent. So, you know, off the top of the head, those are the people that got me listening. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. If I'm not doing it, that's what I'm listening to.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So, did you play a part in this movie?
I did a little cameo. You know what I'm saying? I did a little pulling the car around. You know what I'm saying?
You acting on?
So if you blink, you might miss me. You know what I'm saying? Cool.
That's what it is.
You know, I actually did a little acting in the past. I did like 2 independent films. Shout out to Tough Struggle Entertainment. I did I did an independent film called Soulful that's out on DVD through Koch Distribution. I played a character named Randy. You know, he's like a 2-bit hustler that found God and was trying to like use the inspiration from his spirituality to better himself and better his situation. It's out on DVD. It's also got Emilio Sparks, you know what I'm saying, from Rockefeller Fam. Felicia Pearson that was on The Wire. My man Trey Cheney that played on The Wire. It was a cool look. Shot entirely in Philly, you know what I'm saying? And then I did another film called Expendable, you know what I'm saying, that had the young lady that was in the movie Belly, you know what I'm saying? What's her name? The dark-skinned chick that played DMX's girl. Terrell Hicks.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Terrell Hicks. Gary Sturgis, who did a couple of Tyler Perry films. That's also on DVD. You know what I'm saying? I played a cop in that movie.
Wow.
And on both films, I contributed to the score. You know, so I do my little hustle, man.
I do
my independent hustle, man. I ain't scared to get out here and get my feet wet. You know what I'm saying? And pound the pavement.
All right, that's what it is. Shout it out, man.
Oh man, of course, shout out to Jes King once again, Marksman DJs, you heard? Shout out to my folks up down south, and my man Firehouse Music, Casa Real. Shout out to June Summers, that's in the building shooting this film. Shout out to all the artists. I've been doing a lot of independent work with my man Joker out in Queens, you know what I'm saying? Nova the Rebel out in Cleveland, Ohio. TF the Third, actually Snoop's nephew, you know what I'm saying, on the West Coast from Long Beach doing his thing. Shout out to my marketing team, House Enterprises, you know, Jamie Ann, I see you, mama. We're in the building, man. Stay tuned. The boy's working. It's like 2012 and beyond. Like, I'm here 15 years in. You dig?
Good.
BP.
You rockin' with the hottest shit. You can't get anywhere else. JesKingsWorld.com. On my hip hop itch.